And welcome back to Echoes of the Wandering Inn, where the leveling never stops. My name's Paul.
And I'm Jeff, and we are today hopping into chapter 35
Uh,
right after.
we just babbled about things. Anyway, don't forget to, if you haven't already, to pre-order the physical books.
Yes.
For the first four books, Pirateaba on their website
Hmm.
is running a thing. If you submit your receipt, you get cool shit.
Yeah, and this is not sponsored in any way. We just are big super fans of the content and want to share our love with
Yeah,
everything that's going on
we want
here.
cool shit, so
Yeah,
we're gonna tell you about it. And I think that's all. That's all. Don't forget to
yeah,
comment, rate, and subscribe to all of our
yeah.
stuff,
Leave comments in the space below.
and review us 5 stars because apparently none of you are reviewing our podcast.
Oh yeah, right.
Why are you not the best in the world? Um,
People,
Review us.
yeah,
Tell us how great we are,
right. Tell us how much you love us. We
or
want to
tell us
know.
how much you hate us, and we'll change because we want your affection.
Yes.
Uh,
Um, anyways, aside from all that pandering,
we're gonna jump into episode chapter 35, which we are gonna call a day in the inn with new guests.
yeah, okay,
Uh, so Erin has basically talking to herself and is describing her main clientele of the inn,
hmm,
which all equally kind of suck. So her first grouping of guests are the workers
hmm,
who just basically eat and stare
and it's an uncomfortable stare. They just really just stare.
and pay way too much money.
Oh, far too much for what they are, but also Aaron's the only one who offers it, so it's kind of a premium.
It's basically the Antinium and Pawn. It's like Pawn has a bunch of homies,
Yeah.
very quiet homies who eat a lot of flies.
Yes.
And then her second group of guests are the goblins,
Those goblins
who are
who
also odd.
they are very odd, and they are also dirty. They are very dirty. And Aaron actually has a rule: you have to be clean before you come
Yes,
in.
they have to jump in the river and they have to wash their hands.
Wash their
It's
hands,
very important.
people. Okay, actually, quick interlude here. The amount of times I, as a man, am in the washroom and a man leaves the washroom without washing their hands.
I'm so guilty.
Wash damn hands. Wash your hands,
So
please.
guilty.
Please wash your
I
hands.
do. I do most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. Oh, you touch your phone, you wipe your face, like it's
It's
just pee all over everything.
don't pee on my hands.
There's splashback.
I don't pee. I
There is
don't
splashback.
squeeze.
Anyways,
Anyway,
this PSA has been brought
what
to you
you
by washing your damn hands.
Aaron makes them wash their hands, jump in the pool, jump in the river, and so her two main clientele are, as she describes, pigs and double pigs.
Yeah.
Because the Antinium eat like pigs, and the goblins also eat like pigs, but are also smell like pigs.
And then the final third category of clientele that Aaron has is necromancers.
Necromancers, Pisces, who's a piece of shit, and also doesn't pay.
Super
Uh,
doesn't pay.
and Aaron goes into that and it's like, why don't you pay? Why, like, you could be doing something. You could get a job, and you could be getting
And can I
gold.
say, okay, right now, Pisces to me is just, oh my God, annoying. Like,
I love Pisces. I will always love Pisces,
the
even
good,
now.
the good mistress.
It's like,
Ugh, ma.
I love it so much. He's such a he's so extra that it's
But
like
like, Bro.
He's so extra and is also dressed like a homeless man. Because he is homeless.
Yeah, that robe is disgusting.
And Aaron's like, you can't get magically clean.
Does it smell?
And she's discussing with Pisces about getting a job and paying, and it's like, or going to another inn, and it's like, actually, I'm not allowed to go in the city. I was banned from because I'm a piece of shit to them. Like, and she's like, and Aaron, it's so funny because Aaron could easily just not let him in the inn because she keeps letting him in, and he's never paid, except for that one time where she like blackmailed him.
Yeah, from the beginning, but like that, I feel like that money is far gone at this point.
Basically, Pisces just talks, and then they.
Oh, and he does say that he's never heard of the immortal moment skill.
Right, because she brings it up. She goes like, "Hey Pisces, I got this new skill." It's like, I'm like, he's like, I've never heard of that. In the many tomes I've read, I've never heard
Mr. Smartass over here.
So we don't know if it's specifically to Aaron, or maybe it's because she's from Earth and the world is adapting to Earthers, and we have no reason to believe that's possible because the only other Earther we follow with regularity is Ryoka, who doesn't have levels. Aaron discusses with Pisces how the city has decided not to patrol around the inn anymore.
Yeah, and he takes that hard.
He's like, "Oh, you need protection." It's like, "Can't you protect me?" It's like, no, I can't do that.
Also, it is mentioned here that Pisces can cast invisibility, which is a 4th tier spell.
Yes,
which
he's basically he's not a fighter; he's a runner.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I think it's just so funny how Aaron's first thought about like mages being able to cast like sight on people.
Oh,
she's
right.
like, mages are perverts.
Yeah, and Pisces just keeps going on about like, you need to have defenses. This place is going to get destroyed. You need protection.
Yeah,
it's like, and she's like, I haven't seen anything bad except for the rock crabs. It's fine. Like this whole chapter is basically people telling Aaron, "You're gonna die. You need to leave. Why are you still here?"
Absolutely. And Pisces himself actually does say that, or actually offers Aaron to learn magic.
Yes.
And that's at the cost of Aaron having to like waive his debt.
Yes. Yeah. He's like, I will do this test on you. I will teach you magic.
And then he gets distracted by a little ball of light right in his face.
Like thing in his face, which we all likely know is Saria contacting Pisces for Ryoka. Because in the last chapter it was like, I know our necromancer who's in hiding.
Yeah.
But it's obviously
Pisces. With how
Oshkosh is dead, so he gets frazzled by it at first, like what the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
and he's like, oh
wait,
I've got to go,
and it's so funny because it's mentioned that Rags and Aaron both have are getting headaches from trying to read the magic.
Right. It's like,
which is so cool because it's like, of course, if you know how to use magic, or at least that certain level of magic.
Yeah.
Or that certain spell.
Or that
you can like
the magic script.
Like you can see it.
And actually this is that actually to be going back, that's actually not the first time it's happened. When Aaron was looking at the preservation runes, she also got a headache a little bit by looking at them. So it's basically maybe if you either aren't like proficient with magic or aren't not or not
or don't understand how to use it, or
capable if it can harm you.
Yeah, fair.
And basically, Pisces is like, you're gonna die if we don't figure this shit out. And they.
And then Aaron decides to head into Liscor after Pisces leaves.
Yeah.
So Aaron heads off to Liscor to do whatever it is that Aaron wants to do. She ends up going and seeing Celis.
And I think it's Celis. Is it just Celis? Yeah, it's just Celis.
Yeah, and it happens that while she's hanging out with Celis, there's this like group of drakes that come rushing through the city, and then suddenly, and it's like, ugh, adventurers.
Yes.
And Celis is so funny because obviously she works at the Adventurers Guild,
and she doesn't like adventurers. That's like,
but like, I mean, honestly, that's her job. Like, as anybody who's worked in a retail job.
And, Celis basically goes into like a lot of exposition, saying like there is an influx of adventurers coming to the city, but that's good for them because it's commerce. People who are traders are coming because of a goat herder who stumbled upon a dungeon.
A little dungeon.
A mother-clicking dungeon.
If you will.
And they unburied an entrance to a dungeon that could be catacombs of... and Aaron's like, oh, then maybe I'll get... if a lot of adventurers are coming, maybe I'll get business. And she's like, you should leave. You don't have protection. You're gonna die. And it's like...
And then she ends up pulling out a map. And
she didn't pull out a map.
Oh.
She pulled out a piece of paper and then drew a map.
Wow, that's impressive.
She like drew a really shitty map. It's like she drew like a weird oblong of this. We get the name of the continent, which to this point has been called Israel, and it's actually called Izril.
Israel.
No, it's like it's Israel.
Oh yeah, Izril.
Izril, yeah, Izril, but everyone calls it Israel or Israel, which is
Israel. Yeah,
Israel. And that the different peoples who live.
So as we learn from Celis, Drakes and Gnolls live in the south of live in the south of Israel. The humans are up in the north. The high passes is what separates mostly the north and the southern continent.
And that's basically unpassable.
Yeah.
And then the...
Antinium are off on the...
Far
east.
Far southern border of the continent, like back in the...
And they're known as the Hive Lands.
The Hive... No one goes there because they die immediately.
Yes. And apparently it's super barren too, so it's just like sandy dunes.
And
that sounds like a really bad band.
And basically, the humans are in the northern part of Israel, and that's really the only massive populations. But she does talk about the walled cities, and all that politicking, and
how like the Drakes primarily live in things that are called walled cities. Palace was specifically mentioned.
Yeah, where most of the adventurers that are gnolls and drakes. And there are they do talk about other races. That there's the Beastkin race,
yes,
which
and Stitch people, of course.
Stitch people, string folk,
yeah.
And then they talk about Selfids, Doulahans, and Selfids, and Aaron's like,
"What are all of these words?
What are those words you just all said?" And they specifically talk about the Beastkin are from Baleros for the most part. There are some Beastkin within the Gnoll tribes, and there is one that is in Liscor we have yet to meet, named
Hawk the Hare.
Hawk the Hare, who is a courier.
Which, I mean, if he is in fact of the Hare Beast Try the hares are fast, so I can only imagine
They like to hop.
they certainly do.
Uh,
Also, apparently, Liscor has an army,
yes,
but it's a mercenary army, so it's like never at home.
yeah, it's always out doing war somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And Celis is like specifically like it's not nothing like Belarus's
Mm-hmm.
wars, but there's always a war somewhere.
There's always the walled cities bickering, or
And-
the tribes versus.
And we have discussed this previously that the army is mercenary because Kild talks about it with her and Rock
Mhm.
previously. It's like if a new person can figure out that the army not being here is a big deal, don't you think the fucking enemies would?
Mhm.
And then we talk about uh, the Antinian War.
Yeah, and it is said that Oz-Karash was defeated by someone named Zel Shivertail, who apparently very, very, very reservedly mentioned and
Like
super casual.
Soup, like Zell Shivertail, like Celis Shivertail, wink wink nudge nudge, and then Aaron's like, they had the same last name, but I'm not gonna say anything about it. And she's like, it's like we don't hear it, but it's like Celis is like, damn it.
I'm just not gonna ask. You want it so bad, I'm not gonna say a word.
And they talk about Oshkosh being defeated by Zell, ripped in half, and set on fire. And Aaron's like, who? And Celis is like, how do you not know who Oz-Karash is? You know, the destroyer of Tyrandria, the bane of whatever. Like, how do you not know? And it's like, at this point, Aaron, lie.
Don't be so clueless, girl.
Lie. Just like say, oh yeah, I've heard of that. Like, if anyone with a brain in their skull hasn't figured out Aaron is not from this world, they're willfully ignorant.
Well, no, I mean, just because someone's dumb as bricks and doesn't pay attention to historical events or doesn't know about them doesn't mean that.
But like Oz-Karash literally was in the north and came through the north into the south. They talk about it.
Yeah, no, I know, but like, even still, like, she could have been like protected from it depending on where she was.
She's just like, you don't.
Like, it's not the thing that you immediately, like, if somebody doesn't know something, you don't immediately, oh, you must be from another world.
But all the context goes at this point. And then we talk.
She's like, oh, I want to go exploring around the inn.
It's like you shouldn't do that because you're gonna die. And she's like, oh yeah, I never really got to really go look around. Maybe I'll be fine. It's like it will be it'll be fine. I could just no monster's gonna want to just hunt one little human. It'll be fine. And she just keeps and then she's like knock on wood. And Salis is just like, why are you doing that?
Do that?
And then we end the chapter with her basically giving her like a shit-eating grin and be like, I'm gonna do it anyway. And that's the end of this chapter.
That is the end of this chapter. That was a super heavy info chapter for sure. But when you're listening to the book, it's so easy to just follow and listen along because it's
easy, like big biteable chunks. It's like
right, and the delivery is just fantastic.
And like this, so like again, what I love about this series is like we went from a super mega emotional series of chapters that ripped your soul out and stomped on it. And then there's like just a slice of life, like figuring out the topography of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
like full on, like, you must be so sad. Here, look, a pony.
Yeah, that's also a little shout out to myself. I have found myself on the Wandering in Reddit and the Wandering in Discord where I posted. So if we have any listeners, welcome.
welcome. And there does seem to be a heck of a lot of you. If you haven't and you want to know a little bit more about Paul and I, that is, I believe, episode 2.
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Until next time, keep leveling.
Keep leveling. Bye, y'all.